Graphics assessment. I'm going to be speaking quickly because I've only got 10 minutes and my last recording was 15 minutes, so let's get straight into it. My first material, the theme for this, for my materials is Icelandic, so we've got a mixture of cold and hot materials due to the geothermal activity. Right, first material, very simple. It's a Quixel Bridge asset using an ORDP map over here. So you've got occlusion mapping, roughness, and displacement. It's sourced from, it's windswept snow from Quixel Bridge. And it is based off of these materials. It's the most boring one, so I'm not going to spend much time on it. I wish I had more time to go through this. Right, next one. This is a decal material. I'm using it as a. It could have served multiple purposes. It can either be a bloodstain material. It could be like black slush, which was the original vision of it, but I realised it looked quite good like this. I got inspiration from it from this image here, where you notice how snow gets darker the more it melts. So, how does this one work? I'm using a custom HLSL node here. Why is it doing that? Anyway, simple HLSL thing here to create a fall-off mask with transparency at the edges, and then multiplying a noise with it to get opacity. We can set the center and the radius of this circle, although I won't do that. And then you just apply a color. This can be changed by instances like in the blood splatter. The reason we've got a fall off is so it looks, so you don't see the borders of the material, and it works quite well. Right, moving on. Lava. No, let's go lava first. Right, this one was inspired by these three materials here, especially this one here. I wanted to achieve this banding effect, but I wasn't too sure how to do it on the first 2 attempts of creating lava, and trust me, they weren't very good. So the way I do it this way is, well, first of all, the rock material that is the basis of this is a Quixel Bridge asset using a normal map, ORDP map, and a base color map. It's a bit messy because I am using an ORDP map. And then I'm panning this material to give it like a slow flowing effect, which I felt was really nicely executed. We're using a height lerp node with a material function here. So we're using the same ORDP map over here to get the ambient occlusion for a height texture. Then we're using this custom function here, which basically, let me get back here, which basically iterates between A and B over time with a specific duration using a sine curve. That's used at the transition phase for the height lerp, which gives it this pulsing effect. We've then got 2 colors here, which are lerps depending on the alpha of the height mask. That's then multiplied by the height mask to create an emissive color. And then, of course, the entire thing is panned. Right, ice next. Go away, go away, go away, go away. What the hell? Right. Ice. 3 components to this. This was using custom generate handmade maps. So this is. Oh no, sorry. This is from start content. That's water I was thinking of. This was inspired mostly in part to which one was it? This one here. There's this quite nice block here. Also this one here, although I didn't go with the blue colour as much. This one too, although I didn't quite manage to get the ridges. This uses parallax occlusion mapping to get this false sense of depth you're seeing. Right, base color, you're just lerping. You've got a height map here, which appears over here as well in starter content, and then you're just lerping between two colors and putting that as a base color, so you get lighter colors at the surface and darker colors in the depths. Normals, this is using just the same, just a height map unrelated to this noise texture here, and then we've got this normal map strength parameter which increases the strength of the normal map or decreases it, and then you've got the parallax occlusion mapping using the parallax occlusion mapping node. We've also got an occlusion depth parameter and the same height map from over here, so you get this rather nice height map. We've got 3 variations of this: normal ice, blue ice, and white ice, which is smoother and clearer as opposed to this. Right, water. This one was covered in this. Primarily in this, it was inspired by this. I wanted this deep blue colour, not quite this because that looks quite calm. A deep blue colour but not tropical like this one here. I wanted something, a deep blue. Right, okay, what do we have here? We're using a single layered water material shading model. Then we just got a parameter to set the watercolor here, inverting that as an absorption coefficient with a murkiness value. Then we're using normals. We've got 2 wave speeds to add more realism to the wave normal. We're using a panner with different speeds and what have you. These are parameters, by the way, these two. Then we've got 2 textures, makes it identical. We're blending them, and then we're multiplying them by a wave strength, which just multiplies the normals. Lerps the normals for strength. And then we've got a refraction coefficient using index refraction, and because of the way Unreal maps index of refraction, we have to do all these operations to get it to accurately map to real world index values. Yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully this is under 10 minutes for once.